Welcome to IOQM 2023. Let's see the second part of the video. So in this video, we will cover questions 11 to 15, the 3 marks questions. Okay, 11 to 20 are 3 marks questions. We'll cover 11 to 15 in this video. Yeah. First question is, positive integer m has the property that m square is expressible in the form of 4n square minus 5n plus 16, where n is an integer. It can be of any sign. Find the maximum possible value of absolute m minus n. Okay. So this is the question. This looks easy because you can always express 4n square minus 5n plus 16 equal to m square, correct? Take the m square to the LHS side and form a quadratic equation. Now we know that for real solutions of this equation, determinant should be positive, right? For integer solutions, you need a determinant to be a square, okay? So d square equal to 5 square, that is 25, plus 16 minus m square into 4 into 4. Okay. B square minus 4ac. That's what I'm applying here. So which is nothing but d square equal to 16m square minus 231. Okay. Now I'll take rewrite this as 16m square minus d square equal to 231. So that is 4m minus d into 4m plus d equal to 231. 231 factors are 3, 7, 11. Okay. So what are the options I have here? Okay. 4m minus d and 4m plus d should be product of these factors, right? And of course 1 into 231 also possible. So let's consider all of them and find out the values. Okay. So possible cases are 1 into 231. 231 I can write it as 1 into 231, 3 into 77, 7 into 33, 21 into 11. These are the 4 options. So let's take case 1. 4m minus d into 4m plus d equal to 1 into 231. So 4m minus d is 1, 4m plus d is 231. So m is 29. And you substitute m value in the equation here. Okay. What you will get is basically n value, n is 15. Okay. Now case 2, 4m minus d into 4m plus d equal to 3 into 77. Okay. Similarly, you solve this problem, same thing, m you will get 10 and you substitute into the equation and n you will get is 2. Okay. Next. Okay. Next case is 4m minus d into 4m plus d equal to 7 into 33. So if you solve this, m is 5 and n is minus 1. Okay. Case 4 is 4m minus d into 4m plus d equal to 11 into 21. So if you solve for m, then m is 4 and substitute m value and solve for quadratic equation given, what you will get is n is 0. Okay. And of course n is also 5 by 4 you will get, but that is not an integer solution, so we will not consider that. Okay. So if you see all the 4 cases, basically the maximum possible absolute m minus n is 29 minus 15, that is 14. This is the answer. Okay. So relatively easy, but yeah, I would say it's a lengthy problem. You have to consider the 4 cases, all that considering it's a moderate question. But remember, these are all 3 marks questions, so they will be definitely not as simple as 2 marks questions. Next. Function p of x is defined as x cube plus ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, this is a polynomial where a, b, c are integers and c is a odd integer. C is a odd integer. Let pi be the value of p of x at x equal to I. Okay. Then given that p1 cube plus p2 cube plus p3 cube equal to 3p1, p2, p3, find the value of p2 plus 2p1 minus 3p0. Okay. So this is easy. The moment you look at this p1 cube plus p2 cube plus p3 cube equal to 3p1, p2, p3, you should remember one formula. Okay. That is a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. Then a equal to b equal to c or a plus b plus c equal to 0. One of that is true. So this equation is very, very important one to remember. Almost every Olympiad, this equation is used in some question or the other. Okay. It can be polynomials, it can be graphics, I mean, it can be geometry, it can be number theory, but this is always coming. So you remember this equation very well. Okay. So P1 cube plus P cube plus P2 cube plus P3 cube equal to 3 P1 P2 P3, which may imply P1 plus P2 plus P3 is 0 or P1 equal to P2 equal to P3. There are two cases basically. Okay. So let's try case 1. P1 equal to 1 plus A plus B plus C. P2 equal to 8 plus 4A plus 2B plus C. P3 equal to 27 plus 9A plus 3B plus C. Okay. So P1 plus P2 plus P3 is basically 36 plus 14A plus 6B plus 3C. Okay. Why I put separate this one is, this is 3 times odd number. Correct? Odd into odd is odd again. So P1 plus P2 plus P3, even plus odd, this never equals 0. So this value you will never get 0, because if you see this is 36, 14A, 6B. This is even number. Correct? Even number plus odd number. So this will never be 0. That means P1 plus P2 plus P3 is not equal to 0. So only option left is P1 equal to P2 equal to P3. This is the correct in this case. Okay. So that implies P1 equal to P2 equal to P3. Okay. Now from the above one I can derive, I can call P1 minus P2 equal to 0. So I will subtract these two equations basically. What I will get is 3A plus B plus 7 equal to 0 and P2 minus P3 equal to 0. Okay. So what I will get is 5A plus B plus 19 equal to 0. From these two equations, if I subtract, I will get A value, right? I can calculate A value and substitute, then I'll get B value. So A is minus 6, B is 11. These are the two values I derived it. Okay. So just find out P2 plus 2P1 minus 3P0. Okay. Then it's very simple. It is nothing but 10 plus 6A plus 4B, which is equal to, if I substitute A and B value, I'll get 18. So this is the answer. So yeah, this also looks easy for a 3 marks question, right? You just need to remember this formula, which is often, I think I have seen every Olympiad paper. Whatever 3 papers I solved, I saw this in all 3 papers. Okay, easy. Yeah, next question is, the x-radii of a triangle are 10 and half, 12 and 14. If the sides of the triangle are the roots of the cubic equation, this equation given here, where PQR are integer, okay, find the integer nearest to square root of P plus Q plus R. Okay. So for this, to solve this problem, you should know some x radii and inner circumcircle inner radii equations actually. Okay. So those are all. I'll just first list them here. If RA, RB, and RC are the x radii of, and R is in radius of a triangle ABC, then the relation is 1 by RA plus 1 by RB plus 1 by RC equal to 1 by R. Okay. So this is the equation. If delta is the area and S is the semi perimeter of the triangle, then you should know the in radius of the triangle is equal to area by semi perimeter. Okay, delta by S, and RA equal to delta by S minus A. So obviously RB will be delta minus uh, delta by S minus B, RC equal to delta by S minus C. Okay. And area of triangle we know square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So these things we should know. Most important one is this one. This basically. Okay. Once you know this problem is very easy. Okay. All the complexity is in remembering these geometric equations. Okay. Yeah. Semi perimeter we know A plus B plus C by 2. Okay. So now let's look at the question again. RA equal to 10 of, RB equal to 12, RC equal to 14. Okay, let ABC be the sides of triangle. Then we can derive radius, inner circle radius as R equal to 84 by 21 or 4. Okay. And S minus A equal to, we know that area by RA, okay. So which is nothing but 2 delta by 21, because RA we have 21 by 2, okay. S minus B equal to area by 12, S minus C is area by 14, okay. And we know that R equal to inner radius equal to, that is 84 by 21 equal to area by semi-perimeter, right? And we can expand the equation like this, okay. So looking at all these things and substituting these values, we can solve actually for area and semi-perimeter, which is 84 and 21. This is what you will get. You can solve this very simple actually. Substitute the values and you will get it, okay, because you have R value and you, I mean, you have all these expand S minus A, S minus B, S minus C are there. You can get S value easily from this, okay. Now, S minus A equal to, of course, we are just substituting the area value here, which is 84. So you will get 8. S minus B is 7. S minus C equal to 6. From this, we can easily get ABC values. So ABC equal to 13, 14, and 15 respectively. Okay. Now we have these values. It is very easy. It is given that ABC are the roots of this equation, right? Cubic equation, correct? So for a cubic equation, sum of roots A plus B plus C equal to P, okay? Coefficient, negative coefficient of the second term, okay? Then AB plus BC plus CA equal to Q, okay? Coefficient of the third term, okay? And ABC equal to R, that is the constant term basically, negative of the constant term. So these things, if you know, we can substitute these things, so you will get P, Q and R values, okay? So PQR is nothing but AB, square root of PQR equal to square root of ABC plus AB BCCA plus ABC. You can straightforward, you can substitute these values and solve it, or you can simplify this as this value and then solve it. Whatever way you will get this value, square root of 3360 minus 1, okay, which is closest value is around 57.9. Okay, so he's asking to find an integer nearest to square root of p plus q plus r. So nearest to this is 58. Okay, that's the value. Okay. Yeah, this is moderate because you have to remember several equations. So, okay. Next, let ABC be the triangle in the xy plane. Let's see the diagram also parallelly. Okay, xy plane. B is at the origin. Okay, BC is produced to D. Okay, such that BC is to CD equal to 1 is to 1. So BC equal to CD basically. CA is produced to E. Basically here CA is produced to E such that CA is to A is 1 is to 2. So this is 1x, this is 2x. Okay. AB is produced to F. Okay. Such that AB is x, then this is 3x. Okay. Let G with 32, 24 be the centroid of the triangle ABC. Okay. For this triangle, centroid is 32, 24. Okay. And KB is the centroid of the triangle DEF. Okay. This triangle centroid is K. Okay. Then he is asking find the length GK. Okay. G is here, centroid here of this triangle, centroid of DEF, and the distance between those two we need to find out. So this is the coordinate geometry problem. You should know centroid of a triangle with coordinates is basically sum of x, I mean sum of x coordinates by 3 and sum of y coordinates by 3. Okay, that if you know, this is easy problem to solve. Okay, so let A and B coordinates be x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay, C is the midpoint of BD. Okay, so D has to be, if this is x2 comma y2, then this has to be how much? 2x2, 2y2, right? Because this is 1 is to 2 ratio. Okay. Similarly, A divides CE into 1 is to 2 ratio. Okay. So if this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, then we can easily find out what is the E coordinates. Okay. E coordinates are nothing but 3x1 minus 2x2, comma 3y1 minus 2y2. Okay. B divides AF into 1:3 ratio. So we can easily find out F coordinates, which is nothing but minus 3x1 minus 3y1. Okay. So once you know these three values, we know the centroid of DEF, which is sum of these numbers. So centroid of ABC is 32, 24. Okay, centroid of DEF is K. So you can easily replace it. K is nothing but uh, 2x2 plus 3x1 minus 2x2 minus 3x1. Okay, by 3. And y coordinates are sum of y coordinates 2y2 plus 3y1 minus 2y2 minus 3y1 by 3. Okay, this is 0, this is 0. So this is equal to K is nothing but 0, 0. Okay, K coordinates are 0, 0 and G is already given 32, 24. So length between point G and point K is very simple. Square root of 32 square plus 24 square, which is nothing but square root of 1600, that is 40. GK is length of GK is 40 units. So once you know the uh, centroid equation from the given coordinates of the triangle, then this is very simple problem. Okay, but you should know a little bit into coordinate geometry. You have to practice more. Next, yeah, let ABCD be a unit square. Okay, what is the definition of unit square? Each side is 1 unit basically. Okay, so AB, BC, CD, DA are 1 unit each. Suppose M and N are points on BC and CD. M and N are points on BC and CD. Okay. If I call CM as Y, then MB will be 1 minus Y because this is a unit side. Similarly, if NC is X, then DN is 1 minus X. Okay. Such that perimeter of the triangle MCN is 2. Okay. The perimeter is 2. That means X plus Y plus this is obviously hypotenuse of this triangle. So square root of x square plus y square. So sum of all this is 2. Okay. Let O be the circumcenter of the triangle MAN. MAN. O is the circumcenter. Okay. And P is the circumcenter of triangle MON. Okay. If I form a triangle MON here, the circumcenter of uh, MON is P. Okay. Now what is trying to tell is you have to find out OP minus OP by OA whole square equal to M by N form, and then plus M plus N value you have to find out. Okay, so first thing is to find out OP and OA. Okay, OP by OA if you find, then we will go towards the answer. Okay. So first let us find theta, that is this angle here. Okay, if this is if you find this one, this is very easy problem because this is given as a unit square, right? So MAN, given that x plus y plus square root of x square plus y square equal to 2, because this is given that the perimeter of this MCN is 2. So that's what I am writing here. So x square plus y square equal to 2 minus x minus 1. Okay, basically I am keeping this side, x and y I am taking other side, 2 minus x minus y, then squaring on the both sides I will get x square plus y square equal to this. Okay. Remember this equation, this is important. Now expanding it, 4 plus x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 2xy. Now, okay, so xy minus xy equal to x plus y minus 2. Okay, this is one equation you remember. Okay, now tan alpha equal to 1 minus y by 1. AB is 1, right? So it is 1 minus y. Okay, tan beta equal to opposite by adjacent. So 1 minus x by 1. So 1 minus x. Okay. Now tan alpha plus beta is how much? Tan alpha plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. Okay. So this is nothing but 2 minus x plus y divided by x plus y minus xy. if I simplify this. So if you look at the equation 1, okay, this is 2 minus x minus y, negative of this one, okay. Then this is x plus y minus xy is negative of this one. So both are equal basically, right? So that is equal to 1. Tan alpha plus beta equal to 1, which means alpha plus beta is 45 degrees, correct? If alpha plus beta are 45 degrees, theta is 45 degrees, correct? So theta is 45 degrees. This is what we derived now, right? Okay. Note down this point, and then the diagram looks like this now. Okay. We have a theta here. This is O. Okay. And so yeah, somewhere here you will get the O is the basically centroid of this one, the circumcenter of this one. Okay. And P circumcenter of MON will be on P because theta is 45 degrees, 2 theta is 90 degrees. So this is a right angle triangle. So circumcenter will come on the hypotenuse, center of hypotenuse. So center of hypotenuse is the circumcenter of MON triangle. Okay. So now that way it is very easy. P will be on this one. So it's easy to find out now OP by OA square. Okay. OP is length, this length. OA is this length. Okay. So let's see how to do this. OA equal to circumradius of triangle AMN, okay, which is nothing but MN by MN side, okay, MN by 2 sine theta, because this is theta, right? 2 sine theta, which is equal to R1, okay. OP equal to circumradius of triangle OMN, which is nothing but again MN by, okay, MN by 2 sine 2 theta. This is sine 2 theta, right? So this is R2. What we need is R2 by R1 whole square. Okay, so OP by OA equal to R2 by R1. So that is nothing but these are all denominator, right? Both are denominator, so they'll become reversely. So sine theta by sine 2 theta whole square, which is nothing but sine 45 by sine 90 whole square. Sine 90 is 1, sine 45 is 1 by square root of 2. So this will become 1 by 2. This is equal to m by n. This is in the form of m by n. So m is 1, n is 2. So m plus n is 3. This is the answer. Okay. So yeah, this is hard. We need to know a lot of things actually and imagine the diagram correctly, where P will come, where O will come, and it is very important to know that angle theta makes a huge difference. So first you need to find out theta, right? So all this is considering all this, this is hard. Yeah, thank you. These are the first 5 problems of 3 marks questions. We'll come up with the next videos for rest of the paper. Thank you.